Hello and welcome back to the Drake and Josh podcast. I'm Jacob.
I'm Trevor.
And today we watched the Pool Shark episode. Is that what it's called?
Like, it's just called Pool.
No, it's called Pool Shark, bitch.
I know nothing.
It was really good.
Official.
I liked it a lot.
It was a pretty good episode, actually.
Yeah.
This was better than the last one.
They were hustling people.
Stuff actually happened.
Fucking stealing cash.
Yeah.
They do a lot of cool ESPN style shots of the pool table.
That was nice. Those were very, real and clean.
Yeah, it was dope.
A lot of continuity errors, though, with the pool
Were
table. Yeah. Because of all the heavy cuts they had to do to make it look good.
Yeah, that had to have been a nightmare to actually shoot with.
There's no way they could, keep all the balls in the right place.
Yeah.
And everything, so, no. Heavy continuity errors.
When were they? I missed them.
One of the main ones was whenever he first started playing.
When Josh started playing?
Yeah. He knocked one ball in, his first ball in, and then he went to go shoot the second time. And when he first ended the first shot, the white ball was next to the two other balls that he was going to hit. Mm-hmm. And then whenever he went to go shoot, it was all the way at the end of the table.
Oh, okay.
And that's when he asked, hey, is it okay if I get two in? And Jake was like, yeah, that's a really good
one.
one.
Yeah, I noticed when that one.
No, the ball was and then there was other times it was just smaller ones. I can't actually remember specifics.
Yeah.
But it was just
they did play a lot of pool, so I don't blame you for forgetting.
Too much pool.
I don't know. I like pool a lot, so I was cool
I do
with
enjoy
it.
pool as well, but...
We should start watching pool, on ESPN.
No.
I should get cable just for that.
Just to watch
Just
pool?
to watch World of Poker and pool.
I'm pretty sure you can just stream those.
Yeah, probably. Actually, I wonder if they stream it on Twitch.
That's what you guys should get. Instead of a dining room table
What?
for your extra space, you should just get a pool table.
Oh, that'd be fun. Actually, it's not big enough. It's definitely not big enough.
Just move the couch out of the living room then.
That area would be
just
big
make
enough.
it a pool table room instead.
I'd be down for that. That's what the best part of having a basement is you can have a fucking pool table.
Dude, I want a pool table so bad.
Let's get a basement.
To dig a basement.
Let's dig out a basement.
So you could do in your little area over there. Just put a trap door down.
That'd be fun.
Dig down a basement.
You make a bomb shelter. You buy a unused septic tank and you turn that into a bomb shelter.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. I've actually been wanting to build a bomb shelter.
You could definitely do it with that, right?
Oh man.
Or would it not be strong enough?
Well, septic tanks generally you don't buy them. They're constructed. A lot of them are concrete. So it's
there you go.
At least mine's concrete. I'm pretty sure.
You guys have septic? You don't have...
I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. Of course I have
true.
a septic tank.
That's fair.
I had one of my friends almost drive over it in high school when we were having a bonfire party.
Almost drove over it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's in the yard. So it was she was driving her car around to the bonfire area, and I had to be no, stop, because she almost drove over it and it could have crashed.
Oh, shit. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
She fell into a bunch of poo. She dies. She turns into a mutant.
Jesus. What do you think we're eating at my house?
She could have been mutated. Isn't that how most...
That's radioactive shit, though.
You guys have radioactive shit.
Why do I have radioactive shit?
Why not?
I'm eating way too many bananas?
Yeah, too much potassium. So it started with the beginning scene where they were we got to hang out with more because our parents are you guys got to hang out. But they hang out literally all the time. Yeah, I was going to say,
obviously we only see parts of the show, but they seem to hang out.
Maybe these are the only moments. Maybe the rest of the moments they just do not talk or hang out with each other.
They just never speak.
Yeah, which is sad, and now I'm sad.
I don't believe that's true. Because
it could be true.
There seems to be subcontext whenever they're talking, they've done stuff already in the past. They're not awkward enough with each other to be this is the only time we're ever hanging out.
Yeah, that's true. And then, that's pretty much it in the beginning scene,
Well,
right?
also, Josh is in the friggin' living room at the dining room table, and Drake's upstairs in their bedroom on his platform bed, and for some reason, Josh can just slightly raise his voice, and Drake can hear him perfectly.
Oh, yeah, and he does a really weird, Hispanic accent, and he's trying to be Australian.
And then he says a French word. He says fromage.
Just it was funny.
It was...
They're all over the place with foreign stuff. Because,
really are.
when they're on the metric system in the last episode, and they're PG-13 is PG-9.
That shit would not fly nowadays.
No, you don't think so?
Nah.
I think it was fine. It was lighthearted.
And politically incorrect.
I mean, I guess, kind of, but not even really.
I'm just messing
It's
up.
just, it's just dumb.
It's so fucking dumb. Who doesn't know an Australian accent?
I don't know. Maybe he just couldn't do one.
Maybe nowadays it's more common to know things, I guess. But they have a computer.
People just don't know stuff back then.
I mean,
don't know anything.
It's possible.
Yeah, I guess so. So after that, they cut to them in the premiere that's like turned into a cafe/pool hall. Not even a theater
Why is there
anymore.
a pool table in a movie theater?
I mean,
it's not a cafe because like my movie theater I worked at had tables and stuff.
Yeah, but movie theaters used to have a lot more game rooms back in the day.
Yeah, I guess they
definitely did. Now they kind of took them all out.
Yeah. Oh no, they still have the arcades and stuff in the movie theaters.
The one that I go to
like
here doesn't have a game room anymore. They took them out. They used to have 2 game rooms and they're gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean like the one I worked at, it didn't have a game room, but it had like a side kind of walled off area.
Yeah.
That like all the games are behind that.
But that's because Cobb still believes in the arcade.
I think that's like because Cobb is like spends too much money.
Yeah, the Cobb that we have here still has its little arcade area. Yeah, there's like 4 games.
Dude, arcades
that no one wants to play.
It's sad that arcades are not very popular.
They're always bad games. If they put in like good like retro games, people would play them.
That's true.
But they put in like trash new age games that are like not fun.
They're not always trash. It's just like they don't
look fun.
Also, people in America don't care about arcades as much. Like Japan, fucking arcades are ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they'll have like new games come out only in the arcades first over there still.
That's crazy.
I know, it's ridiculous. Like Tekken or not Tekken, Pokken Tournament or whatever, the Pokemon fighting game, that was on arcade for like half a year before it came out, I believe, for home consoles.
We got to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I want to go to Japan really bad.
That'd be fun. I got to get a passport though. And the
you
plane.
Don't have a passport?
No, my passport expired.
Oh, that's sad.
I had one when I was a kid.
I got mine renewed in college because I thought I was going to be doing my study abroad in Japan.
Yes, yeah, I've had no reason to get one because I haven't.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
You need to get one.
Well, I mean, plane tickets to go abroad are way too expensive.
That's also true.
They're like $1,000.
I don't have any money, so.
Like, that's crazy.
You guys need to start buying our merch.
We don't have any merch.
Coming soon, merch. Maybe.
We're going to start selling fucking socks with our faces on them.
Or bras.
That'd be fun.
Boobs, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would tie into Drake and Josh pretty well. So then they start fucking hustling people.
Yeah.
Because Drake is playing these 2 dudes in the beginning, and his partner's got to go pick up his sister for the prom or some shit.
He's got to take his sister to the prom.
Yeah. And for whatever reason, I don't know.
Then they make like a weird kind of incesty joke.
Yeah, hope there's not too many slow dances.
Yeah.
I thought they just meant because you don't want your
awkward?
No, because you don't want your sister dating anybody.
I figured it was that he was having to dance with her.
I did not think that at all. I think that was just you.
Anyways,
so then they're like, Drake is like, all right, so you guys can pick my partner. I don't care. I'm awesome at pool.
And then for some reason they decided to pick Josh.
Yeah, they picked.
Who, when they picked him, was not actually doing anything wrong.
No.
The moment they picked him is
he
when
could feel it in the force. He could feel that there was a disturbance, and then he just fucking fell all over himself and destroyed like the counter.
Almost knocked a mini popcorn machine too. Why do they have such a small popcorn machine?
Probably just for show.
I guess, but where are they popping the popcorn at?
It's somewhere in like a back room area. They don't want to show people the process.
No, you got to show people the process. That's what gets
people want to
see
it. Yeah.
The smell.
Yeah.
The process. It's like
that's why they make it look so crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because you have the cool like pot looking thing and it pops out of it.
Pops out and falls down.
You can buy those.
Yeah, you can. Don't.
No.
I mean, I would never because I kind of am ruined for popcorn for the rest of my life.
Popcorn's good.
Popcorn's.
I'm not
okay.
When I go to the movies though, I never buy anything.
No, me either. It's not. It's a waste of money.
Some people love it. Like my friend Jesse, he always buys popcorn.
Fuck that.
But he like had one of those buckets that you could bring back, and like they'd fill it up again.
Yeah, Cobb doesn't do that.
No, I think that was. Movico.
You can come back as many times as you want the day you buy it and get refills.
Ugh.
But you can't.
Who's gonna see multiple movies in one day at a movie
no
theater?
one.
Unless you're like stealing the movie, you like go in. But even that's fucking hard now because you have assigned seating.
Well, not.
You can't do it anymore.
Some theaters.
Well, the ones with assigned seating, like you can't.
Dude,
I saw people get kicked out of the one. These 2 kids, and they were pissed.
Oh my God.
It was so funny. I was like, yeah, fuck them. Because I'm just an adult now, and I'm like,
kids.
He was like on a date with his chick.
Oh, and they snuck in.
Yeah.
He was trying to be a bad boy.
Yeah, he was.
He got kicked out of the movie.
That's why he was putting up a front. He was like a little bit mean to the person working there, which is like, come on, man.
Dude, don't do that. Girls don't actually like that, do they?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not like 14 anymore.
You know what? Touche. You look it, though.
Well, I don't think I do have a fucking beard.
I'm sorry, that was mean.
But no, that was pretty fun to see because I had never seen anybody get kicked out of a theater before.
I mean, we almost had to kick someone out because they were having sex in the theater.
Really? Like full on?
I mean, I was the one that
I thought that only happened in porn.
No, I was the one that caught him. It was Angry Birds.
They were watching Angry Birds and they were banging? Yeah. That's a kid's movie. That's got to be illegal.
They were the only two in the theater. They were at the top of the thing, and I had to go in every 30 minutes to check on, like, numbers in the movies or whatever, because they didn't want people sneaking in. And if there was like, hey, there's 10 extra people in this theater, like, maybe someone snuck in. But yeah, I had to go in, and then I went in one time, and I didn't see them anymore. I was like, did they leave? Yeah. So I'm walking all the way to the top.
I mean, it probably was a bad movie. So.
They were in the top row, so I'm starting to walk up to the top just to see if, like, maybe they're up there or something. I'm supposed to walk to the top anyways. Yeah. And all of a sudden, the girl's head comes up from the floor, like her whole upper body, like she kind of sits up, like she's sitting on him. Yeah. And I'm kind of like, at first, like I'm a little awestruck at first.
She was riding him?
Yeah, apparently.
I guess that's the way to do it, though.
I'd never had this happen. I was younger at the time, so I was just like, and I kind of stood there for a second, and then for some reason I decided to try and get their attention. Yeah. And then I did, and the moment I got their attention, I was like, I should leave. So I just left, went to the main like center counter where a bunch of my coworkers were at, and I was like, guys, someone's having sex in the theater. Mm-hmm. And one of my coworkers, Sammy, I think that's how he said his name, but whatever. He was just like, he slammed his hands on the table and went, "Go kangaroo!" and sprinted towards the theater that it was happening in, because he never had caught anyone, and I guess that was the code word. That was not taught us in training. Huh? It was code kangaroo if someone's having sex in the theater.
That's wild. So they expected it. They were like, there's a chance that it happens.
Yeah, but we were never taught that code. We were supposed to memorize all the code words.
Maybe they made it up.
In training.
Maybe it was like a slang code word.
Could be.
Did you guys call the police?
No, by the time we got back in there,
they were gone?
They were just sitting there.
Ugh.
And then
they stayed.
What was funny, though, is I had Sammy come and exit greet that theater with me. Nice. So it was two of us.
Yeah. Did you guys wink at him?
Looking at him, I was like, have a nice day.
Yeah.
And they just
were like, we will.
Like, put their heads down. They were just like, no. The weird thing was, though, it was like...
Why did they go see Angry Birds?
I know.
They probably knew it was going to be empty.
To me, personally, this is what I think. The lady looked way older.
Yeah. So
I feel like she was like... It looked to me almost like a teacher-student thing.
Oh, my God.
I could be wrong. But the girl looked way older.
How much older?
Like an adult. And
how old was the dude?
He looked like 15, maybe 16.
What? Jeez.
Maybe. I'm also really bad at telling ages. So, like,
yeah.
When I said that to my coworker, he was like, "No, I didn't think it was that bad. She definitely looked older than him, but it didn't look like that bad." And
some guys just look young, too.
That's also true. He could have just been baby-faced.
Yeah. Like, with me without a beard, I have a baby face. Yeah, people think I'm 16. And I'm 22.
16's generous.
23. How old am I? I actually don't know.
You're 20.
23.
Yeah, because I'm going to be 23 in July.
And I'm going to be 24 this year.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I know, right? We're getting old. Man, that was a long-ass tangent.
Am I actually? Jeez, now I'm going to have a crisis.
You're going to be 20. You're going to be halfway to 50.
Oh, no.
When you turn 25, it's like a year from now, more or less. When's your birthday?
October 11th.
Oh, so we'll be the same age for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were like...
Wait, when is your birthday? It's in like July or something, right?
Yeah. So...
Summer birthday.
Birthday.
Those are impossible for me to remember. Ked's birthday is also in like June or July. But he was usually like when I was friends with him in high school, he was never here for his birthday because they always went up to Minnesota during the summer. Never saw him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people would always leave for my birthday. It was kind of sad.
Kirk's is always easy to remember. His is September 11th.
Ooh.
So is Jesse's. They're both September 11th, but Jesse's a year older.
That's awkward.
Riveting.
That's a little awkward.
So anyway, the show.
So also, this is the introduction of Craig and Eric.
Yeah, it is. It was good to see him. They had been in the background of the pilot episode.
Were they?
Yeah, at least one of them was. I think it was Eric. Whose mom was in the hospital? It was Eric.
Yeah, Eric's mom was in the hospital.
So Eric was in the pilot. I remember he was in the background of the fight.
Okay. Was he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. You're right. No, I remember that now.
So they played them in pool, and they let them win because Drake was trying to set up their hustle. And
without Josh knowing.
Yeah, he told Josh that their mom was in the hospital for having fucking like a huge tongue or some shit.
It was like 3 times the normal size or something like that.
Swollen as hell.
Yeah.
She was fucking dying. She's dead.
I mean, technically, if that happened, she would be dead.
You think? Yeah, it wouldn't be able to breathe.
Because it would, because your tongue extends all the way into your throat, so it would have expanded and clogged her throat. So
and then
she's breathing through a tube in her neck.
That's sad.
That actually happened. Or a tube in her, like, it wouldn't happen in your chest. Would it happen in your chest, maybe? I don't think they would put a tube in your chest. They only do that whenever there's fluid in your lungs. So, sorry. I don't know very much about medicine, but I know some from MASH.
Oh, yeah, I don't know anything. So I was taking all that as gospel. I was like, damn, you're smart.
Like, there was an episode of MASH where, like, a guy's got fluid in his lungs, so they take a big-ass syringe and, like, stab his chest into his lung and, like, start slowly siphoning out the fluid.
That's crazy. That was in MASH?
MASH, man.
MASH.
MASH is great.
I haven't watched it.
Next podcast.
It would
There's
take
too many episodes.
Yeah,
there's way too many episodes.
But I mean, people do like podcasts for shows that have like a bajillion episodes. That means that you can last longer.
That's true. We could do that though. MASH is so good.
Yeah,
it's like ridiculously good.
Like I know there's one about Gilmore Girls, and there's a million seasons for that show.
Oh my god, I could not imagine doing. I love Gilmore Girls.
They have a great name for it too. Gilmore Guys is the name. It's a fantastic name.
That's so much better than our episode. That's so much better than our podcast.
What? It's just called the Drake and Josh podcast.
Yeah,
easier to find.
The Gilmore Guys. No, but that's so catchy.
Yeah, it is.
We got to come up with something better for the next one.
Well, that's why I have the name for the next one.
What is it?
Podbenders. Remember?
Oh right, Podbenders. I like that.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for Podbenders coming soon.
Hopefully.
Ish. Or after this show is done.
Yeah, like the whole podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait till the end of it. I mean, I guess it's probably better to do just one podcast.
We gotta focus. Right? Yeah, we gotta focus.
So it turns out Josh is a pool god.
Yeah, which is weird.
What the hell is the line? Oh, it's just basic geometry and physics. He's like, come on. He's like, come on, Jake.
Basic, guys.
It's just basic geometry and physics, and he's fucking killing it.
See, the problem I have with that is it doesn't matter if it is basic geometry and physics. You still have to have the hand-eye coordination to execute said geometry and physics.
Which he does. He has the hand-eye coordination for playing video games.
No
remember?
way.
He's like, I have great hand-eye coordination in that episode.
And then they throw
the ball and it fucking knocks him out.
Yeah, so he does not have great hand-eye coordination.
Oh, and before this, Megan hustles Drake, which gives him the idea
to hustle everyone else.
To fucking start hustling bitches.
She hustles him at darts.
Yeah.
And is not aware that there is a word for it.
Yeah. And she destroys their fucking window in their room.
Yeah, which was really kind of fucked up.
Yeah, she fucking chattered. She's not going to take the fall for that.
I mean, they could totally tell mom and dad that it was her.
They are not going to believe that shit.
I mean, he has witnesses. Drake and Josh.
Yeah, but
I feel like they're not that unreasonable that they would, like, it's like she was playing darts and she missed and she broke the window.
They're going to be like, doubt it. You guys were probably having some sort of sex party and your elbow went through the window.
His pool playing elbow?
Yeah. His good elbow.
His god elbow.
You got to protect it when he's eating the chowder.
Oh my god, the chowder. Dude, I want some chowder so bad now.
It's not soup, it's chowder, the heaviest of all soups.
So it is soup.
Well.
You just backed down on your statement just then.
Well, I was talking about what they said in the show.
Did they say that in the show?
They said something like that.
He said, no, this is not just soup, this is chowder.
He said something about it being heavier.
Yeah, he definitely said that after the statement I just made.
And then, so they start hustling the shit out of people, and Drake steals money from everybody, and then Josh finds out when they go back to play more pool because he loves it. He can't stop talking about it.
Because he decides, I'm going to ask this time for people to play.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hadn't done already.
Yeah, it is surprising. Also, like, this hustling wouldn't keep working in the same location.
No.
Like, they only did one bad game, and then the rest of the games, Josh was a fucking god in killing people.
Unless they, like, threw in some other bad games, but at the same time, not really.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. They didn't show it, but...
Yeah, but they didn't.
And then the kid was just like, we don't like you guys anymore, hustlers.
It's like
it's some sort of slur.
Yeah, and it's like everyone knows that they're good, so it's not hustling anymore. It's just you guys are stupid for betting.
Yeah, you guys are bad gamblers.
Also, I would never take that bet.
No.
After watching them defeat Craig and Eric, or getting defeated by, and then those guys immediately come and like, man, you guys are bad, and then Drake's like, yeah, we're bad. Do you want to play for $20? I would immediately be like, no,
they're hustling.
You're obviously hustling.
Yeah.
if you guys had cut it close, and then played a game with us
for nothing,
for nothing,
or like $5.
Like you don't do an immediate $20 game after losing.
$20 is a lot to gamble.
Yeah,
like who plays around with that kind of cash? Especially in high school.
In high school, yeah, $20.
$20 was supposed to last me for a couple weeks.
Josh is fine, and like some of these employees, I'm sure, are fine with $20, like because they're working, so they're making money.
Even then, he was only making $5 an hour, dude.
Apparently not, considering all that stuff he bought. Remember?
Well, yeah, but
he's making more bank than that.
There's no way he's making more than minimum wage.
Nah, he's making like
$5 was the minimum wage.
Nah, he's making like $20 an hour.
Well, that's not true.
At this movie theater.
So then Josh is upset because he was being used as a pawn in Drake's sick game.
Yeah. Which Drake, obviously Josh would never go along with it, but Drake would have been better off if he had let Josh in on it.
I still don't think he would have done it.
No, he wouldn't have done it. But
which I don't know why he was so mad.
Yeah, I mean,
come on, chill out. We're trying to make a quick buck.
You make some quick bucks.
Yeah.
And he could have made the games a little bit closer to where everyone's not like, oh shit, and then you lose a couple.
Yeah.
So it's not hustling,
you're just good.
Well, it doesn't look like hustling. Yeah, it looks like you're just pretty good, but every now and then you lose, so people have a chance.
Yeah, don't sink all the shots.
No, you don't sink all the shots and you don't win all the games. You lose some money every now and then.
Yeah.
But in the long term,
you make cash.
You make a lot more money.
You make
back.
bank.
Yeah.
They're not good at it. They're high schoolers. They don't understand how it works.
They don't understand how this works. The subtleties of hustling.
The fucking subtleties that you've learned in Dade City.
Have I hustled before?
Have you?
I don't think so.
Hustling at trivia somehow?
There's no way to hustle.
You wouldn't dare.
I mean, some people thought we were like cheaters because we came back and won it one night after
those people are cheaters.
They were the cheaters.
Those old people?
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah, they were fucking reading our lips. They fucking knew what we were saying.
They were on their phones.
Bitches.
It's ridiculous. We came back and we won though. Well, you weren't there for the win, but whatever.
My next note is Walter gets fucked.
Yeah, Walter tries to redeem himself.
Yeah.
By actually also like what you said, like it was weird that he came in. It's like, you know how I'm always forgetting your mom's birthday. It's like you guys haven't been married like more than a year.
Yeah. But he's forgotten every birthday when they were dating, when they were engaged, and when they were married.
Bad. Apparently.
Every single birthday, he's like, "You have a birthday?
Yeah. What?
That's the one you got to remember
for sure. So and your anniversary.
Yes.
So he went and he got her a good birthday present kind of early.
Yeah, nice bracelet, diamond bracelet, a tennis bracelet. I had to look it up.
I kind of knew what it was.
Yeah, I didn't know what it looked like. It's just like solid, like...
It's a band with small gemstones all the way around there.
Yeah, usually diamonds apparently.
Yeah. In a chain.
Yeah. So he gets that, and then like I guess like a couple days later, because this is like a little bit later in the episode. Yeah, maybe. The wife comes in and she's like,
guys, you gotta see what I bought.
Yeah, she was treating herself for her birthday for whatever reason. Before she saw the gifts.
You don't treat yourself for your birthday a day before your birthday.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
You treat yourself, because like, and that's the same with Christmas. You don't buy yourself a good Christmas present just before Christmas because someone else might have gotten you what you were going to get yourself.
Yeah, and then it's just a whole fucking debacle.
Where the dad gives him $200 and is like, go buy her some toothpaste.
Because she likes toothpaste.
She's always using toothpaste.
And Josh is like, but it's $200, Dad. He's like, well, get some mouthwash.
I'm just a man.
Poor guy. He's having a goddamn mental break.
I mean, I don't blame him. Like, his excellent plan just boop, out the window.
It was pretty good.
He's got to return that bracelet now.
Maybe they won't let him. Maybe he's fucked.
He could be. Well, now she's got two. She could wear one on each wrist.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, so they're going out to buy her a present, and they're like, what the fuck do we get her?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So they go out, and they take a shortcut, in quotes, through like an alleyway.
Yeah.
And they end up by a pool hall, a really like sketchy looking pool hall in an alleyway.
Yeah. Before that, though, there was the proposal.
Oh, yeah.
So Drake gets down on one knee and proposes to Josh with a pool stick and asks him to play pool with him some more.
Yeah, it's like a badass pool stick. It's like in a case that you like screw together. It's like in two pieces.
It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of my friends used to have a pool stick like that.
I feel like people are like a little much whenever they have their own pool stick. You know what I mean?
I think he only had it, at least my friend only had it just because I think he got it at like a garage sale.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, he didn't like go out and like seek it.
Seek out, like, I want the best pool stick. Like, I get it if you want like a really nice pool stick if you have your own pool table.
Yeah.
Like there you go. Then you have.
You're not just gonna bring it places.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bring a.
You just leave it in your car.
Guys, I happen to have a pool stick.
Yeah.
A pool cue. I'm sorry.
You can use it as a weapon if you need to.
I mean, honestly, if you just have that bottom half,
yeah,
it's got some weight to it.
Yeah, it's like a bat. It's like a thin bat.
A billy club.
Yeah, kind of. So yeah, they have their little promposal joke, and then so back to the alleyway. Josh is like, fine, I'll play pool again, and they go in and play pool, and he's like, let's hustle some people, and Josh is like being like overly like campy and shit. He's like, oh, I'm terrible. He swings the fucking pool stick around,
like a baseball bat. And
yeah,
he launches the cue ball into a guy's nachos.
Yeah, right into his fucking nachos. I'd be pissed.
That's a big, nice plate of nachos.
It was a good plate. Like, this place is like...
For a seedy pool hall, that was like a really nice plate of nachos.
Yeah, no, I think that this place is like secretly like really fucking dope.
Could be like on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Yeah, for sure. This is one of the dives that Guy Fieri goes to and puts his fucking stinky little hands inside the nachos and like, these are some fucking powerful nachos. Welcome to Flavor Town.
Damn it, you took the Flavor Town joke.
I had to. So then they started hustling these dudes, and they're fucking sinking every shot, fucking killing it. For $200 is on the goddamn line.
All the money the dad gave him.
Yeah, and Drake is fucking standing there next to this other skeevy-looking dude, and the guy's like all over him.
Both of them are like kind of holding him there, like,
cracking their knuckles.
You're not running away from anything.
Yeah, like they're making him their bitch, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. They're
and
getting
it's
ready
sad.
To
it's hard to watch.
It wasn't that hard to watch. It's kind of nice. He deserves it.
And Josh is just being like an asshole. He's just like,
oh, what?
Yeah, he's like, oh, was that a shot? Uh-oh.
I have a knack for this game.
Yeah, he's being... So then they fucking win.
They win really hard.
They win fucking easy. The other team has like all their balls left on the table.
Maybe
basically.
like a couple.
There's a lot of balls left on that table. And for some reason, they're always stripes. Why are Drake and Josh always stripes?
They weren't. A couple of the games, they were solids.
I didn't notice that at all. Every time there was balls left on the table, like in the screenshot, it's always solids.
I could have swore they were solids a couple of times.
It's
but maybe that's
possible.
Just Drake's favorite thing. I want to be stripes.
I like stripes.
Or maybe since technically Josh didn't know how to play when they first started, he was like, we're going for stripes. So maybe he just thinks, well, I have to go for stripes every time.
Yeah, maybe. Which, I mean, if they're just playing pool, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, you just hit whichever one first, and then that's your one.
Yeah, exactly. And, like...
Because they made it a point that they're not playing billiards, they're playing pool.
Yeah. The only time it would really matter, I guess, is if, like, for Josh to know that you shouldn't go for stripes is if the other people break and they happen to get a stripe in.
Yeah. And then they're solids. Those are the only times.
That's the only time he wouldn't be stripes, because otherwise he's always going to get it in.
Those are the games they should have lost, is when they had to be solids.
And then he just instinctively has to go for stripes.
Yeah.
That could have been cool.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting plot twist, actually. That might have made this a bit better.
So then they owe him cash because they won. They owe him the $200, and Josh is adamant about it. He's like, give me my fucking money, bitches.
And Drake's just like, you know what? Here, take our $200. We'll just leave.
Yeah, he's like
pussing out.
He's like, we don't need the cash. You can just send us a check, or don't even.
Nothing's fine. Nothing's great.
And then they fucking pin him up against the wall. Like, Roadhouse style, and they're ready to fucking kill him.
And then Drake starts just
crying
and
pissing
bitching,
his pants.
And he's just like, I'm so sorry, my brother told me not to hustle, we were hustling you, and I should have listened to him, and blah, 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 all this bullshit no one would ever say.
And then Josh is like, all right, boys. And then...
we're good.
Yeah, apparently they were his camp counselors all along.
Which are some badass fucking camp counselors.
Yeah, man. They probably don't look as rough as they, like...
They were probably court-ordered to be camp counselors.
That's definitely possible. I never even thought about that. That's actually probably the case.
Yeah, honestly. Because Drake's like, where did you go to camp?
Yeah.
He's like, I mean...
like, really, they were actually
Walter
really
probably
nice
sent
guys.
him to a cheap-ass camp with some prison...
Or it might have been a good camp, and they might have just been like, that's like a recovery program. They could have just been falling on bad luck, went to jail, then they're back.
Now they're back, and they decided, hey, for my community service...
Yeah, good guys.
I'm going to be a camp counselor, which I don't know if that would actually work, because that seems like might be kind of risky to have ex-prisoners around small children.
Depends on the crime and what type of person they are.
I guess. They look badass. They look like they might have been murderers.
No.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't know. They definitely were into some shady shit before.
I think they just did bad things.
Gold jewelry and
They probably just did some bad stuff when they were kids. They messed up when they were kids.
Kids.
Yeah, they were just
some
kids. They were older, and at this point, they were like in their 40s.
tats and everything.
Yeah, they had some gray in their hair. At least the big guy did.
When did Josh go to camp even, though? I guess that was before, obviously, Drake. But like,
yeah, it's probably when he was pretty young.
Was he like a little kid, I guess? And like
Yeah.
he's with these prisoners?
Yeah. He was like 8.
We're making assumptions here.
That's what I mean. When else would he have gone?
Good point.
Because Drake didn't know about the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much it. Oh, the big guy had bracers on for some reason.
Oh yeah, he had his like
His armor.
his leather bracers from Skyrim.
on his forearm, yeah. Oh, and at the end, the thin guy gives them the blue topaz necklace for
That
their
matches
mom.
not gives them. They buy it for $200.
Yeah, 200 bones.
He's
which
like he's like he's gonna take a loss on it, but
Yeah.
he's willing to do it for Josh.
yeah, for his favorite little counselor or favorite little camper. I mean,
Which is like, I mean, I get it, but like
they're boys.
a necklace like that, like that's easily like
It probably wasn't even
a
that nice.
grand.
No, maybe.
It
Probably.
looked like it was diamonds all around the blue topaz too. Could have
No,
been. It could have been cubic zirconium.
Well, I
Could've
hope
been
not.
fake.
If they're giving it to their mom for supposed to be from Walter, he just got her like a fake ass necklace
I mean, yeah,
for her birthday. Hell no, that's like the big gift.
fake diamonds.
Like
yeah,
it'd be fine if it was one of the smaller gifts, but that's the gift.
Well, I mean, the topaz was probably real.
What if it's not?
Could have been fake.
Damn it.
Could have been glass, all glass.
Oh.
Not even cubic zirconium. It's just
Damn.
glass.
But that's pretty much the episode.
Yeah.
It was a good one. I liked it a lot.
What was even the end credit on this one? Oh, they were playing pool some more. I think it was more pool playing.
Were they?
Yeah.
What was happening?
Nothing really. He was just playing pool, and then he was like, he shot it. He got one in, and then the cue ball went down thing. He's like, well, hello, perfect cue ball placement. Or some stupid shit like that.
Shit, I missed that. What the hell else? Oh, who do you want to shout out?
It was a solid oh yeah.
Let's see, full cast.
Let's shout out
Oh, who are the dudes? They were Ronnie and George, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie and George. Brett Wagner and Bob Widmer.
Brett Wagner looked familiar.
those were
Can you
the
open
two
his
dudes.
thing? I feel like he was in something else I've seen.
He looked badass.
Oh, okay. So he's in
NCIS apparently.
Sons of Anarchy. Never saw Sons of Anarchy.
Huh.
Keep going.
So who do you? All right.
Sorry,
who in the actual thing do you want to?
Well, I also wanted to shout out Craig and Eric.
Oh right, yeah. Where are they? Are they not listed? Oh, Craig. Where the hell's Eric? Oh, Eric. So Scott Halberstad as Eric and Alec Medlock as Craig.
Good job, guys.
They did a good job. It was good.
Never
to see
did
him.
anything else apparently because their IMDb pages have no photos.
Oh, this is a different director too. It's not
Steve Hoffer.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not.
Steve, you did a good
Virgil or
job.
whatever. Yeah, Steve.
Especially with those. Wait, hold on. We need to shout out crew still.
Nah, let's just
No, we gotta
shoot
shout out crew
actors.
still.
All right.
One crew member.
do you wanna
Who's the
get?
camera guy? Because they did a good job with those ESPN shots.
Camera. Let's see. Cam op was Tim O'Neill,
Well, good job, Tim.
and then the other cam op was Devin Atwood
Good job, Devin.
and Tim Heinzel.
Good job.
Those
Tim.
were the 3 cameras.
Actually, fuck you, Tim.
Oh no, and Mike Tribble. There was 4 cameras.
Never mind. Good
4
job,
setup.
Tim. Good job, Mike.
4 camera setup. That makes sense. They had that sweet overhead shot.
One of those guys is probably dedicated to that overhead shot.
Yeah, maybe, but it, So yeah, how many quatlers do you rate it?
Gave yesterday's last
They were
episode.
like 5s and 6s.
Yeah, I think this one gets a 7.
7.
I liked it. It
Yeah.
wasn't great, but I think it deserved a 7.
Yeah, I agree with the 7. I think that's pretty spot on for this episode. It was good.
It was good. It wasn't.
It wasn't great, but it was good.
I mean, nothing
I liked
really.
it a lot.
Again, it's. Sorry, a lot of these episodes, nothing substantial really happens, but that's also the nature
Yeah.
of the show. So it's but some episodes have plot in them, like the movie theater episode. has
This one
plot.
had it. This one had stakes and shit.
Yeah, no, this one had stakes, but I mean overarching plot for the rest of the show.
Oh no.
Like
That's not gonna happen till later when they start getting girlfriends that last a long time.
Yeah.
And everything more reoccurring characters like Craig and Eric.
Yeah, so this was good. I enjoyed it, but
It's on its way.
Amazing, yeah.
It's definitely on
They're
its
starting
way.
to get better and better.
Yeah, they are. Except for those last 2 episodes that were a little bit of like a speed bump on the way.
But again, we still see the trend of if Dan's involved, it's either a pretty good episode or a pretty shitty episode. And this one was on the pretty good end.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So that's pretty much the episode.
Episode,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was good.
A
We had
little
a
bit
good
of
time.
tangent at the beginning, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
those are nice.
Yeah.
So go out there and watch some episodes, guys.